Well, here we are. I don't know how we got here, but here we are. We are in the last month of 2024. Wow. Can you believe we are here? You might be feeling like so many of us are feeling like, how did we get here? We got here so fast. I'm sure you're thinking like, you don't know if you should be shouting for joy or crying. We got here faster than lightning. But on the flip side of that coin, we feel like we've been making progress slower than the turtle. How did we get here so fast? I don't know if you're feeling like I feel sometimes a little embarrassed that I haven't even touched the surface the way I wanted to when it comes to my goals and my dreams and aspirations. But on the other hand, quite relieved that 2025 is coming because it gives us a fresh start, a new hope, new possibility. And if you're thinking like I think and feel sometimes about the thing, I'm going to come alive in 2025. Not that the rest of this month won't count because it's going to be preparation. But watch out, world. I am seriously going to come alive in 2025. Those dead bones are going to wake up in 2025. And if you're feeling the same way, but you're not quite sure how it's going to happen, you may be feeling like I don't even have the tools or the resources. That's okay. I got you. I got you. Today, I'm going to get the keys away to your new car so you can have clarity, adaptability, and resiliency. You can know where you're going. You will have the courage to adapt and stop doing what's not working. And you'll get back up realizing this is your comeback season. So here's what I want you to do. Call a friend and say, hey, it's time to win. The Courage Giver is on the air. And she is giving away a car with the keys today. So we can come alive in 2025. And in the meantime, don't you go nowhere. We're going to come right back after this. Welcome to Time to Win podcast, where healing and growth collide with purpose, and you get to heal, grow, and prosper. I'm your host, RJ Jackson. Join me as we take a graceful 90-degree turn from stress and struggling to purpose and prosperity. As a professional impact speaker and mindset coach, I'm here to show you the way out of secretly suffering in silence and help you get back on the path of prosperity, because I firmly believe that you were born to prosper. So if you're ready, let's make that shift. It's time to win, my friend. So let's go fight, win. All right, my friend, we're back again. Welcome to Time to Win podcast. This is the podcast where we slam the brakes on burnout and overcome overwhelm by shifting into a higher gear for a life that truly fuels you. I'm RJ Jackson, the Courage Giver, and I am starting a movement, and it is to help you regain your energy, restore your purpose, and rise above the struggle so that you can feel alive, alert, and enthusiastic. I'm alive, I'm alert, I'm enthusiastic. I'm alive, I'm alert, I'm enthusiastic. I'm alive, I'm alert, I'm enthusiastic. Oh yeah, I want to see you do more than sing the song, my friend. I want to see you live the life, and I believe you want to see it too. So I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. If this is your first time, don't let it be your last. We'd like to get to know you. And if you've come back, thank you so much for trusting us with your journey. It is such a pleasure and an honor to journey with you. So as we wrap up 2024, I know it hasn't been easy, but I just want to remind you, you made it through this far. And you're going to make it much, much more. See, what we're going to do on December 31st, we closing the door on 2024. On January 1st, we coming alive in 2025. So if you're with me and you're feeling me and you're picking up what I'm putting down and you're like, yes, RJ, this is exactly what I need, then make sure you commit to taking the keys that I'm giving you and turn at least one. Because today I'm going to give you some life-giving strategies, aka the keys to reignite your spark, to get your groove back, to bring your purpose back to life, and to rise above the struggle. Because I know this, and I know it all too well. The struggle is real. And I want you to know you are bigger than the struggle. And the plans that God has for you, they are plans for you to succeed and not fail. You, my friend, just like me, you have to keep going. This is not time to quit. Not now or not ever. And let me say this. I know you're tired. I know you're burnt out. I know you've poured out into everyone. I know you feel unappreciated. I get it. Rightfully so. That's still not a reason to quit. What we have to learn to do instead of quitting is to find what works and to let go of those things that no longer serve you. And let me tell you something. I'm proud of you. I am proud of your progress. Even if you feel you've been moving like a turtle, at least you have been moving. And I want you to take a moment just to celebrate that. Just to say, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm also not where I used to be. And here's something that no one really talks about enough. Burnout and overwhelm. You see, burnout and overwhelm don't care about your calendar. They don't care about your goals, your dreams, and aspirations. Burnout and overwhelm will creep in when you have been doing everything for everybody else and you've been doing what you do for so long without stopping, pausing to refuel yourself. Oh, it'll creep in like the Santa Ana winds and just blow up your world. And perhaps you know what I'm talking about. Because maybe, just maybe, you're there right now. You're feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, can barely get up. And don't even mention getting any sleep, because that just is not happening. You fake it till you make it, and all you're trying to do is make it home and get back in the bed and pull the covers over your head. You don't feel like you can do it anymore. I get it. I got some good news. Ready? Let me tell you what it is. You're not stuck like you think you are. And the real deal is, you don't have to carry that exhaustion into 2025. It simply requires shifting gears, shifting the way you think, shifting the things you do, shifting the people you hang out with, shifting how you spend your time. It just requires a shift. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to give you the keys to make the shift. And these aren't just any old keys. These are keys that will help you come alive again, reclaim your energy, restore your purpose, because when we are out of purpose, we are out of sync, and help you rise above the struggle. Which, by the way, I've told you, it's real. But you're bigger and you're better than the struggle. And you are not meant to survive. You are meant to thrive. And it's time. It's your comeback season. It's time for you to thrive like never before, ever. That is what you want, right? Like, you're tired of doing the same thing and getting the same results and feeling, what's the use, right? You're tired of dragging around, feeling down, struggling to put one foot in front of the other, right? I get it. So I'm going to share with you 7 ways to reignite your spark, so that you can feel alive in 2025. You can get your pen and paper ready, or you can just commit to saving this podcast so you can always come back to it. And don't forget, share it with a friend or two, or three, four, five, six, seven. Share it with someone you care about, because you want to see them win too. Because this is our comeback season, and my friend, it's time to win. So let's go. Here we go. 7 keys to help you feel alive in 2025. Number 1, and this is a great time of year to do it. Number 1, clear the clutter. Clear the clutter. I can say that 10 times. Don't say it, just do it. Clear the clutter. The physical clutter, the mental, the emotional, the stuff on your desk, the things in your junk drawer, things under your bed. Oh, let me get out your business. Let me just say this, my friend. It's a great time to clear the clutter. The clutter in your mind that keeps you stuck in the past, pain, the hurt, the rejection, the disappointment. It's time to move that stuff out of the way, because it's keeping you from making the way. Remove what no longer serves you, so you can make room for what will. I remember there was a time I had a Cadillac, and it had stopped working. And I had the tow truck driver tow it to my house, put it in my driveway. And it sat there for months. I couldn't even get another car. You know why I couldn't get another car? I needed to move the one out the driveway so I would have some place to get it. I had clutter. I had an extra car. And here's another reason why I say this is a good time. Because you got new things coming in, so you want the old to go away. You want to bless someone with what you can bless them with. You want to throw away other stuff that has no value and is no good. Like, don't nobody want your sweater with all them lint balls on it. I know you're thinking, well, somebody will be glad to get it. No, give them a new sweater. Get rid of that one. Throw it away. It's done. Over with. Okay? And the more you think about it, the more clutter you still gonna have, because you got clutter in your mind. So clear the clutter. I remember in 2020, I made a commitment to get rid of 2,020 items in my home in the month of December. And I think I exceeded that. Now you would think, do you even have 2,000? You'd be surprised. You will be surprised. One earring that you'll never wear again. The button that you said you're going to sew on your dress, and you ain't ever going to sew it on the dress. Matter of fact, you can't even fit the dress. Let me get out your business. Let me get out your business. Okay, you feeling me? You're picking up what I'm putting down? Clear the clutter. That's the main thing right there. So you can start with a clean slate in 2025 so you can feel alive. Clutter weighs you down. And how can you feel alive if you're weighed down? I'm gonna leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone, RJ. Okay, let's go to number 2. Number 2, because we're trying to feel alive. We're working on feeling alive in 2025, right? So the second thing I want you to consider doing, because this is the key. I'm giving you the key. You got to turn the key, okay? Is reclaim your mornings. You have given your morning to social media, to emails, to Google. Reclaim your morning. Like, take your morning back so you can start your day intentionally. Not with your phone, not with your emails, not with your things to do list, but intentionally. Taking time to start your day with gratitude, a devotion, a workout, reading something, meditating. Take your morning back. When you take your morning back, you start taking your power back. You see, once you get up in the morning and you grab your phone, you have given your power away to the world, who has problems, drama, and everything else. You have opened yourself up to that, and it is draining you. And you're wondering, like, why am I so tired? That's why. So reclaim your morning. Decide what time you're going to get up, and get up at that time and decide what's going to be your routine. What are you going to do? What are you going to accomplish, especially before you touch your phone or read your email. All right, I know I'm talking to somebody, but I'm going to get out your business. Let's go to number 3. All right, key number 3 is slow down to speed up. You said 2024 left here like lightning, but you felt like your progress was like a turtle. Okay, good. You got some experience. Slow down to speed up. Well, what do you mean, RJ? I'm glad you asked. Okay, here's what I mean. Take intentional pauses to reflect, reset, and recharge. Be intentional about being in the moment. I was talking to somebody on the phone and they said to me, I just arrived at the restaurant. And I said, okay, go ahead. Call me back later. And they said, well, let me just say one more thing. And I was like, okay. But that one more thing turned into like 7 more things. And they tried to tell me one more. And I was like, no, call me back later. They was like, oh, you don't want to hear what I have to say? Absolutely. I also want you to be present in the moment with the people you're in the restaurant with. So slow down, take a pause for the cause. We can reset this conversation and have it later, but I would like you to enjoy the moment in the present. And in order to do that, we got to slow down. She was trying to tell me everything all at once. I was like, whoa, hold up. Tell me later. Slow down to speed up. Sometimes we got to do that on the freeway, right? At least if you live in Southern California, you do. You have to slow down because the traffic's not as moving as fast, and then it'll pick back up, so then you speed up. You can't just keep going at the same speed if the traffic in front of you has slowed down, right? Okay, that's key number 3. I'm almost done. And I don't want to take all day because I want you to put the key in the ignition and turn the key. I want to see you come alive in 2025, but I want you to have more as we start to close the door for 2024. I want you to have more peace, more joy, more patience, more love, more happiness. I want you to have all of those things so that you can feel alive in 2025 because you finished 2024 strong. So number 4, detox your calendar. Oh, wait, first and foremost, get a calendar because that's half the battle right there. We get exhausted and burnt out and overwhelmed because we don't have a calendar. So we're just hopping from thing to thing, from day to day. And we're saying yes to things we should be saying no to. And we're saying no to things we should be saying yes to. And we're agreeing to be somewhere and we already got something on a calendar. Get a calendar first and foremost. And before you say yes to somebody, say, let me check my calendar. And then check it. Make sure you have clear on your calendar before you say, yes, I'll be there. You're not Michael Jackson. I'll be there. Oh, okay. Let me stop. Okay. Get a calendar. And then number 4 says detox your calendar. Eliminate those unnecessary commitments that drain your energy. Those things you feel you gotta do to impress people you don't even know, like, or trust. Okay? You don't have to do it. Detox your calendar. Learn to say no. And before you write it down on your calendar, ask yourself, do I really want to do this? And how is it going to benefit me? And how is it going to benefit other people? Fridays are my me day. So on Fridays, I feel like I do what I want to do. And I usually spend a lot of my Fridays getting together with other people. And most of the people who really hang out with me, they know if we want to do something with RJ, we got to do it on Friday. So I recently had someone ask me if we could get together on a Friday, which is my free day. But when I looked at my calendar, I saw that on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I had some really high commitments that was going to cause me to have to really pour into other people. And so I said, I'm not available on Friday. And they were like, well, RJ, that's your day. I'm like, you're right. It's my day. And I'm going to rest because on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm going to have a lot going on. So on Friday, I'm going to take care of me. And I'm not going to feel like getting up, getting dressed, driving anywhere. I already know that. And even if I feel like it, I don't want to do it. I want to just chill out. This is how we detox our calendar. Eliminate unnecessary commitments. What's on your calendar? Wait, let me back up. Do you have a calendar? Okay, get a calendar. And then for those of you who have a calendar, let me ask you, what are some of the things on your calendar that you can eliminate? Check it out. Like my daddy used to say, check yourself before you wreck yourself. No, just check it out, all right? So that was number 4. We're getting all the way up to number 7, so we will get there. So we're on our way to number 7. Let's talk about number 5 so that we can come alive in 2025. So number 5, be intentional about unplugging. Unplugging what, RJ? Well, unplug everything you're not using in your house first and foremost, because you're giving your money to the light company. Even if it's plugged in and you're not using it, you're still using energy. Same thing is true for us. Well, when I talk about unplug, however, I'm talking about unplug from the phone, the internet, from social media. Designate some tech-free hours to reconnect with yourself and with people you love and care about. My phone goes off at a certain time, and I'm not talking about my office phone, I'm talking about my personal phone. It goes off for 12 hours. And if people text me, they call me, it don't bother me because I'm not going to get it. And I know you're saying, well, what if you have an emergency? Well, if it's an emergency, by the time I get there for them, it's no longer an emergency. They might want to call 911. Psalms 91 and 1. Or they can call the police if they want to. But what's the point of calling me? Because I can help you. But if you want me to know something and it's really important that I know it's an emergency on your end and you feel I should know, if you have my number, then you also know how to break that code and get through to me. But people who have my number and know the code don't break it just to be breaking it. It's hardly ever broken. Why? Because they respect my boundaries. And why would they do that? Because I have boundaries. And one of those boundaries is to unplug every night. So being intentional about not going to the phone with the bed in my hand, right? Falling asleep, hitting myself in the head. I used to do that. I'm going to be honest. I used to do that. And then I said, no, this is not working. You allow your brain to reset itself. Put the phone away. And I'm so glad I've done that. I want to encourage you to do it too. These are the keys. You pick the ones that's going to work for you. And here's what I know. I want you to feel alive in 2025. No more burnout and overwhelm and being exhausted and sick and tired of being tired and staying in bed with the cover over your head or making up excuses of why you can't do what is in you to do. No, the world is waiting for you to show up. We need you in order to survive. So you got to feel alive in 2025 to do what you've been called to do. All right. What number are we on? That was number 5. So key number 6 is create energy anchors. What in the world is that, RJ? I love how you are so inquisitive and you want to know. So let me tell you, because inquiring minds do want to know. When I say create energy anchors, I'm saying identify people, places, and activities that recharge you, that make you feel good, that gives you that source of strength that you need. Because you know, like I know, we all got those people who will drain our batteries, right? Just don't be one of them. So be sure to surround yourself with people who can refill your cup, who can pour into you as you pour into other people. Find places that you like to go that's like your serenity, your prayer closet. That's your place of abode where you can just recharge. recharge. And what kind of activities do you like to do that makes you feel like, wow, yeah, that was good, that was fun, whoa, right? For me, it's bowling. Give me a bowling ball, even though I'm like totally serious with it. It recharges me. It gives me that strength to say I can get through anything, especially after throwing that ball down there and knocking down those pins, picking up those splits, getting those 200 games. Oh, yeah. You don't want to play with me when I'm bowling because I don't play, but I do have fun. That's my place, my energy anchor place, the bowling alley. And then I also have people, mentors, and coaches that I love to connect with, and friends that pour back into me. How about you? Do you have people, places, and activities that recharge you? Because if you want to feel alive in 2025, it's an important key to have. Key people that we call energy anchors. That's number 6. All right. I know you thought we would never get here because we didn't move as fast as 2024 went, huh? But here we are, key number 7. And it really follows very well with key number 6, create energy anchors. Key number 7 is say yes to play. You already know what that means. Have fun. Enjoy life. Live in the moment. Laugh. Make jokes. Do silly things that are fun and unique and creative. Don't be so serious all the time. Working 24/7. That will definitely lead you to burnout and cause you to feel overwhelmed, help you lose your joy. Go on a joyride. Just have fun. Go somewhere you've never been. Do something you've never done. Adventure time, my friend. It's adventure time. Say yes to play. Embrace activities that feel fun and playful, that make you feel alive, help you feel younger. When is the last time you've done something that was different, unique, and you just said, oh my goodness, that was so much fun? I went to a concert not too long ago, and the concert is a place I probably just would not be going, but I went. And you could tell it was different for me because we were the only one in the room that didn't look like everybody else in the room. But guess what we did? We enjoyed every moment of it. And we didn't have to do and be what everybody else was doing and being. We just had to be ourselves and enjoy where our feet were planted. I got out on the dance floor. I sure did. I purposely introduced myself to people I didn't know. I sure did. I had fun. When's the last time you had fun, my friend? When's the last time you put away the things to do list and say it'll get done when it get done? Right now, I'm gonna go have some fun. Say yes to play, and it will make your day. It will turn your world upside down and your frown as well. Because you know, a smile is just a frown turned upside down. I know, I'm not a singer. But the song is still true. 7 keys to help you feel alive, alert, and enthusiastic. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Because here's what I want you to know. You don't need a new year to come alive. It's just about resetting your mindset. Because burnout will always be whispering in your ear, whispering lies. And purpose, my friend, speaks the truth. I know you're thinking your spark is gone. It's not gone. It's just waiting for you to add the fuel. You weren't meant to just survive. You were meant to thrive. And a thriving life begins with one small, intentional move. I've given you 7 keys to make those moves. Clear the clutter, reclaim your mornings, slow down to speed up, detox your calendar, unplug intentionally, create energy anchors, and say yes to play. Question is, which one will you pick today to restart your engine? so that you can come alive in 2025. The keys are in your hand. 2025 isn't just a new year, it's your comeback season. And it's time to regain your energy, restore your purpose, and rise above the struggle. You deserve to feel alive, alert, and enthusiastic. I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you to put the key in the ignition. Put your foot on the brake, because you know that's how you got to start the car. You put your foot on the brake. And what does that mean? When you put your foot on the brake, you're slamming the brake on burnout. You're saying, I'm not going that way anymore. I'm going to shift gears and we're going to do something different because I'm tired of doing the same thing and getting the same results, going nowhere fast. In 2025, we are coming alive so we can feel alive, alert, and enthusiastic, and we can answer the call and fulfill our purpose. Are you with me? I'm so glad you are. All right, let's go on a joyride together. So I want to invite you to be sure to subscribe, check out the past episodes for more inspiration, and lock us in for next week as well. I'm not tired, but my time has expired. I'm going to have to let you go. But just before I do, I want you to head over to our business directory at timetowinpodcast.com. That's timetowinpodcast.com, and learn more about amazing people that we know, like, and trust. As the holidays are upon us and we head to a brand new year, remember this: you have the power to thrive and not just survive. Let's make 2025 the year you come alive. Bye for now. Thank you for listening to Time to Win. I recognize that you appreciate the value provided in today's episode, and for your gratitude, I'm giving you a Time to Win VIP listener badge. So head on over to timetowinpodcast.com. That's timetowinpodcast.com and claim your badge and gain immediate VIP access to more of our next level resources and opportunities, including details on the huddle, a table for 10, the Cure Circle, and the Cure Retreat. Because you've enjoyed today's session, you can also express your gratitude by rating, reviewing, and returning next week with a friend. Oh, by the way, be sure to screenshot today's episode and share it in your Instagram and Facebook story or on your favorite social media platform. We'll look forward to seeing you again next week in the locker room of life, here on Time to Win. And remember, the best time to win is now.